Now, 7 News continues with High School Red Zone.
Well, the Greenville Red Raiders started the season 0-3, but they were playing some major teams. They have been hot of late and taking out their early season anguish on whoever has tried to get in their way. It was Berea tonight. MJ Bennett, what a talent, just a junior. 23 yards on the make and miss run, then Jaden Pepper takes it in. The scoring was bountiful for Greg Porter's team. They've won 11 in a row in their series against Berea, putting up 85 on the night. 85-0 is the final score. Greenville with the win. And remember, they played Monday night against Westside, so 2 wins between Monday and Friday. Welcome back in. So that was a battle in Region 1 4A. There was a big one at Lawrence on homecoming in Region 2 4A. Maybe before the season you wouldn't have thought Riverside, but over the past 2 years, Warriors one of the most improved teams in the area. But third quarter they fell behind 14-0 on the Jay Pulley touchdown grab. Fourth quarter, Rob Sanders going to take it on in. Last week he threw 5 TD passes. That touchdown tied it at 14. Under a minute to go, Joshua Clark 35 yards out, and that's the winner. Riverside, for the first time in 5 meetings, beats Lawrence. 17-14 is your final. They go to 2-0 in the region.
You know, you always have to make adjustments. Definitely when you're playing a really good team, you got to make adjustments. We were able to do that, and I think the players, they kept composed. It's easy to get down, especially when you get down 14-0. But to come back, I love the grit, man. I love the fight.
His team has shown plenty of that. What a great job Matthew Rochester and company have done. Last season, the 6-0 start, best season they'd had in over a decade. And tonight, a gigantic win against a Lawrence team that's much better than the 2-5 mark. Riverside now 2-0. And in really good shape in Region 2 4A. Also in the region, Greer and Eastside going at it. At the home of the Eagles, Calvin Banks began the night for Eastside with over 1,000 yards in his first 6 games rushing. But this story is more about the Greer O and Josh Runyon connecting with Brock Diggins over the middle. Great run down to the 10-yard line. That led to a Runyon TD pass. Greer led 27-zip at the break, and the Yellow Jackets get their second win of the year. They go to 1-1 in the region. They lost to Lawrence, but the Riverside win tonight now has them very much back in it for the title with the big win at Eastside. Daniel trying to extend its state-leading winning streak to 31 in a row, playing a West Oak team that hadn't beaten them since 1986, and the odds were their run against the Warriors was going to continue tonight. Blaine Simons, Jalen Brown Wallace. Lions had a 7-0 lead early. Simons doing a great job taking over for Trent Pearman, who of course was fabulous over the past few seasons for the Lions. Later on, Jarius Cleveland with the TD. Daniel now 7-0 and 2-0 in the region. West Oak, though, is having its best season since 2010. They go to 3-4 overall and drop another region ball game. Also in Region 1 3A, Seneca goes over to Pendleton. Bobcats have been playing a lot of road games, so they're going to be home-centric over the latter part of the schedule. They'd scored at least 31 in each contest going in, and they would continue that trend tonight. Cade Evanson with the direct snap goes into the end zone. A little hard hitting there. Evanson did a nice job close to the goal line. And Seneca, when all is said and done, comes away with the victory by that final count as they roll on. Now they've got a big one against Daniel next week. It probably is going to be for the Region 1 3A title. Wahala and Crescent go at it in Region 1 3A. Each team trying for a first region victory. Close series all time. Wahala had won 16 of the first 31. Bryce Payne and Tanner Lowry on a 41-yard game. Once a year, Wahala wears the home orange jerseys. Pretty sharp looking. Even the hog on the helmet is orange. Here's Payne to Tanner Lowry again. Gets into the end zone for the score. When this one's done, the Hogs knock off the Tigers 14-9. Wahala's 4-3, 1-1 in the region. Crescent's played some close games. They came in with a -2 point differential, but a 5-point loss tonight. Fountain Inn and Powdersville, the 2 most recent expansion teams in the area. Powdersville about a decade old. Fountain Inn's Fury, their first season of varsity football, playing, of course, with freshmen and sophomores doing their best. Elijah Hudson's on the opening kickoff. That's a 99-yard run back. He has become a star on a team that already had plenty of them. Going all the way back for the 7-0 lead early. Then Jack Criswell trying to do something for Fountain Inn as he rolls out Thomas Williams. That's an FBS Power 5 DB in the future of Virginia Tech. Showing you what he can do, a 30-yard pick six. Patriots up 13-zip. Eli Huggins, who has a lot of fun because he's got a teammate named Elijah Hudgens. Anyway, goes in with a keeper, quick 20-0 lead. Powdersville now 6-1, 2-0 in the region already with the win over BHP in their back pocket. Speaking of the Bears, they were playing in Anderson County, going at it against their rival Palmetto, trying to make it 13 in a row in the series. Marquez Henderson gonna sprint for pay dirt. And the Belton Honeypass score. BHP gave up 47 points to Powdersville in the prior game, so they were hungry to put up a good defensive showing as well, and they would. You saw Luke Dobbins to Wyatt Winter for Palmetto. That didn't pan out. Here's Shaheem Robs with a TD run. Later, Palmetto tries to return fire, but big night for the Bears. They win 63-10, so they extend the winning streak, and Belton Honeypath goes to 6-1. And 1-1 in region play in Region 2-3A. Also in Region 2-3A, Southside and Wren. Hurricanes trying to make it back-to-back wins. First meeting since '09 between a couple of schools aren't that far apart along I-85. Cameron Gambrell for Southside. There's Corey Turner trying to find some positive yards. Popped out of bounds. Then Turner and Braylon Smith looking to get together. How about a little defense right there for Southside as Mason Holtzclaw is intercepted. And Smith gonna turn it into a nice run back, but Wren coming back. Holtzclaw, just a freshman, growing up in a hurry, gonna connect with Caden Hutto right there, tries to get some yards after the catch. Turns out to be a big night for the Canes. They move on to the win, 54-7. Later on, you'll see the Gambrell to Turner pass. Meanwhile, Region 4-3A, Emerald and Woodruff. First region game of the year for Emerald. Woodruff 0-1, but they've lost some really close ball games. Might have found a new weapon. Easton Birch gets in there, 28-14 Woodruff. Jalen Foster comes back, gonna punch it on in for the Vikings, cuts it to 28-21. They tie it up in the fourth quarter, so tied at 28. Birch has his number called again, goes in for the score. Emerald gets a big Woodruff gets a big home win in the region, 35-28. They go to 1-1 and they're back to 500 at 4-4. They've won 7 in a row against Emerald. Union County, tough times continue. They had a tough Chester team in, and the Cyclones coming in and playing some dominant football at the home of the Yellow Jackets. As you see, Shidem Malik McCullough going 43 yards for the Chester score, and they roll on to the win. 5th win in 9 games in the series against Union County, 33-14. Coming up, well, other action in the 4A ranks, including Easley and Greenwood. This may be for playoff positioning. Win would keep one of them in the hunt very much for a region crown. That's just ahead in the high school red zone.